never called a man to entertain a people. He called a man to equip a people, and it's a deadly game to be in the entertainment business when you're called to be an equipper.
You need to do this for me. I need the attention. I need the attention. I need the fulfillment. But your idols can't do it. Your idols can't do it, guys. Only Jesus can. And he's a good father, and he understands that, guys. And that's why God said, you can't have any idols before me. He wasn't just being like, no, you can't do this. He wasn't bossing you around. He did it because he knows it's best for you. And that's why parents do that. Because he loves you so much and he knows what's good doesn't mean that it's of God. And knowing his character, knowing the characteristics and the attributes of God helps us to know what is good versus what is God.
The father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. So my favorite part of that is when he says that he saw him a great way off. The father knew his son had made mistakes. He knew that he did not make the wisest choices, but he sees him heading home, and that's all that matters. If the father saw him far off, in my opinion, I believe that the father was just standing there every day. I don't know how long he was gone, but looked down that road every day waiting for his son to come home. And that's why I think God looks at us like whenever we walk away, he's sitting there waiting for us. He's not mad at us. He's not thinking, wow, they're probably getting in trouble. He's standing at the road waiting for you to come home.
On that too, but I love that this is weird to us. This isn't what it looks like. This is the norm, and I think that's exactly where God wants us, because he's not normal.
Amen.
So guys, just continue to plug in with us this week. But I mean, I love that we have this every night, but every day spend time with one another. Talk to him, talk to each other, spend time in your word. Like that's what this week is all about. So that way we get this really ingrained, so when we come back on the 14th back to the real world, we still have that extravagant God walking with us day by day.
To pick up a plant, because its roots are so deep that that's what's holding it inside. If the roots are shallow, it's going to get easily swept away. So kind of while we're going through this, be examining your roots. And our roots, like our hearts are the roots of our beings. Just like a plant can't survive without its roots, if its roots are cut off, what is it? It can't survive, it has no way to get nutrients. Just how we are with our hearts. So if our hearts are most important to us, why do we feed it so much crap? Like if that's what's going to flow to every part of our body, we're constantly putting in like lust and anger and anxiety and things that kill us, we're going to eventually taint the rest of our body.
If I had more to give it, I'd give it, and here's the problem, here's the issue, I have more to give. I think that's our issue. We know the fact that we have more to give, but our issue is that we don't give it. Too many times in devotion, we spend about 15 minutes doing our checklist and that's it. I don't want you guys to go back home and think, you know what, I gotta wake up at 7:30, spend 15 minutes and that's it. That's not devotion. That's you just simply reading a devotional journal. I want you to wake up every morning, spend time in devotion, and then I want you to go to school and I want you to spend time in devotion. I want you to come back home and spend time in devotion. I want you to go to bed and spend time in devotion. It's a devotional lifestyle. It's not the fact that, you know what, I get to spend just 15 minutes with him. No, I get to spend the entire day with